Hi, I'm Robert Griffith. I'm here at Barnes & Noble in downtown San Luis Obispo. I'm here with Monica Quintero from KSBY News, and pleased to meet you, Monica.
Hi, Robert. Thanks for having me. It's different to be on this side.
Yeah, I know. You're used to being the interviewer, huh?
I am. I'm used to be the one asking questions, so it's a little different.
All right. So the first question I have is, how have social media sites changed journalism since you started?
I think it's changed a lot, the job responsibility, and you have to know what you're getting yourself into if you want to be a journalist. Typically, not only are you reporting on stories, but a lot of times you are also the photographer, the editor, you write web stories, you Twitter, you Facebook, so there's a lot more involved into being a journalist than probably back when I first started. I used to have a photographer I'd work with, go out on stories, concentrate more on the writing and talking with people, and a lot has changed because our society has changed a lot.
So did you have things like Facebook, Twitter, and even web stories when you first started working?
I didn't. Man, that's going to age me. I'm going to feel so old here. No, I actually didn't even get on Facebook till probably the past couple of years. And, back then you came in, you made your calls, you set up your story after your meeting for the morning, and you went out with your photographer and you came back, you wrote the story. But Facebook, Twitter, that has changed the way that being a journalist is all about.
I know it's not going to age you. Facebook hasn't been around for all that long. It's only been around since like '06 or something like that.
Okay, thanks. Making me feel a little better.
Yeah. But do you find story ideas through sites like Facebook or Twitter or any other social media sites?
Yeah, I think being connected to those sites are critical. I have a lot of Facebook friends that aren't generally my friends in person, but we meet online, and because of that, they feel a little bit more comfortable by seeing my profile to send me story ideas, tell me what's going on in the community, telling me their concerns. So I have to say they have been very helpful in helping me find story ideas that maybe otherwise I might not have gotten.
All right, now which social media site do you use most?
I have to say I'm a Facebook girl. I've used MySpace, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook, and I just find that the way it's set up, it's so much easier, easy access, a lot more people on it, so I tend to go with Facebook.
All right, now, how do you think social media sites will affect journalism in the future?
I think it's only going to get bigger and bigger, and people, back in the day it was a tradition for families to tune in to watch the 5, 6 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, whatever the newscast was they wanted to see. And, these days our society wants the stories right now. I mean, they want the latest information as quickly as possible. So I think it's important that, news stations, which KSBY has done a wonderful job of updating their web stories right away. If we're out on the scene of an investigation, we're putting it on the web with a web photo or a web video, whatever we can to get it onto our viewers, because people don't want to wait. And second of all, we're so busy these days. We have jobs, we have kids, we have so many things going on that sometimes they frankly don't have time to sit there and watch the news. So going online is an easy way to get that information.
All right, so say you were the first person at the scene at an investigation. Take me through what you would do and how social media sites would be involved in how you got the story out.
Well, the first thing you want to do is talk to people on the scene, whether it's investigators, whether it's neighbors, witnesses, whatever the case may be. You want to gather the facts as quickly as possible. Typically from there, I would call my desk or my news director and give them the information, send them a photo from my phone so that they could get the information on our KSBY website as quickly as possible. Now, I know other people have laptops, so they can take their laptop, upload the story right then and there. So I think it's up to your organization to decide, which way to do it. But bottom line is you want to get accurate information. You want to get it up on your website, Facebook, Twitter as quickly as possible.
All right, and we have time for one more question, I guess. Do you think that social media sites are a good thing as far as journalism is concerned, a bad thing, maybe a mix of both?
I think it's actually a really good thing. I mean, yes, it's more responsibility, but like I said, our society has changed, our generation has changed, we want things now, and so it's a wave of the future, and you either have to grow with it or it's not going anywhere. That's the bottom line.
All right. Thank you very much, Monica.
Thank you, Robert. I appreciate it.
All right. That was Monica Quintero with KSBY News. Back to you at the studio.